Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. And so today what I thought we could do for our video is show you some alternative ideas for the paper pumpkin kit. And so I had Paper Pumpkin Day yesterday and we worked on our kits. I got a few cards made. I did pull out an old kit. I made some Halloween cards that I needed to send out. But I'm excited because I finished all of my kit today. I do have a few things left, but I'm mostly finished with it. So I'm going to share those ideas with you today, and I hope you enjoy them. So let's get started today. So the Paper Pumpkin box this month is so cute, right? So if you've got the Paper Pumpkin box, you're probably loving the box. This is the one that's called Peaceful Christmas, okay? And I wish I had ordered more than one because everything in it is adorable. I like that they send it out plenty of time to use it, make your Christmas cards or whatever you want to make ahead of time. So let's get started. This is the instruction sheet that came with it. So originally the ideas were to make 5 of these cards and 5 of these cards, and then the 10 envelopes. I did make one of those cards. I think I made this card, okay? And then I made 14 other cards. And so I am really excited about the kit. There was just so much in here that I couldn't just make the ideas as they were. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk about the gift card holder. And anybody who loves to give gift cards at Christmas time or any time of the year knows that they're so easy to make from an envelope. And this kit had 10 envelopes in it. So I have 9 envelopes left. I only made 1. I can either use them to mail my cards, or I can go ahead and make 9 more gift card holders. So let's just talk quickly about this. I did use other products. So a disclaimer on this is I did use other product than what was in the kit. I used about 6 sheets of cardstock. I think I used, I don't know, for sure like 4, maybe I used a couple more sheets. I think I used 5 sheets of white. I used 1 sheet of black, 1 sheet of basic gray cardstock. So I did use other products. I also used like this ribbon. I used some silver foil. I used a die, the TaylorMade Tags dies. I used an embossing folder. I did use some rhinestones, red rhinestones, as you'll see. So let's just open this and talk about it real quick. And so easy to make, right? Because here's the envelope and the flap. You just cut the flap in half after you fold it, and I trimmed it straight across so it wasn't bowed down. I did fold this down a little bit. I used a piece of leftover card base for that. On this side, I just closed the flap, glued it shut, put this on. Super easy. And yeah, you can make them all different. You could make these for kids, right? You could make them, even though it has the Christmas trees down here and it's really pretty, you could somehow make them for kids. So this year they're saying it's going to be hard to get Christmas presents. So I'm thinking gift cards, gift cards, gift cards. Okay. The second card I made was this one. It's kind of similar to the idea that's in the kit. I did use this Peaceful Christmas Wishes, which I absolutely love. I did use the Shaded Spruce ink, and this is actually product exactly from the kit. I did use one of the Noels, and I don't know if you can see, but some of the vellum trees inside. I didn't use the whole 5. I just cut them in half and used 2 of those. Okay, so there's that card. And then the old retired punch, and what is he called? I don't even know. Reindeer? I'm not sure what he's called. But anyway, he's retired, but I kept him. So I tied a piece of the twine around his neck. I white embossed this on one of these red tags that was in the kit, right? And then I did use some of the, I don't know if you can see, but some of the little baubles at the top, at the top of the trees. Did I put anything on the inside of this? No, I didn't put anything on the inside of this card yet. Okay, so there's that one. Here's another one where I used the reindeer. This is actually, I don't know if you can tell, but this is one of the circles that on the other side is plaid. I did punch him out of some of the plaid. It perfectly fit on the circles, so I did punch him out of some of the plaid. I used the vellum leaves. Trees. I used another one of those. On the inside, I did use the stamp that came with the kit, and I glued one of the Noels inside. So I stamped that off and stamped it twice. Okay, so there's that card. I did make a shaker card, and I love it. My girlfriend actually gave me these shakers, and aren't they gorgeous? And so I made a shaker card, and I put the Noel on there. Okay, so we have a shaker card. Beautiful. It's almost like a snow globe. Okay, then there's this card. So what I did here was I cut, so the card bases were full. They had this on the front and the back, so it was huge. And I didn't see any reason to have that on the back, so I cut them apart. I made a little flip back card, and I spaced them out so that there's these black lines in between. And then I did stamp again. Pretty simple, basic card, easy, right? This is the card I showed you in the last video. Super simple, just white. I used white craft ink, and I just sponged like a reflection and sponged these in green so that they weren't just plain vellum. So there's that card. We already saw that card, right? No big deal. This one was kind of simple. I had this piece left over from something, and so I thought, well, what should I do with it? And I just made the card open this way. This is some red ribbon that's not in the kit, okay? But the stamp is, so I white embossed that holiday cheer. And this is where I used the red rhinestones that weren't in the kit. Okay, so I had this, everything else is from the kit, besides this ribbon and the red rhinestones. Okay, and here's another flip back card. Super simple on the front, and then the Noel is inside. And I did stamp this red in red ink from the kit. So everything here is from the kit, including the little twine. Okay, now this is one of my favorite cards. So I did use shimmery white cardstock. I did run this through one of the narrow embossing folders. And then I cut these three things using the tailor-made tags. I cut these out of just pieces of leftover from the kit. And then I had some twine that was so perfect from an old kit. I think this was from who knows when, but I had enough. So I made 3 cards. I did white emboss this from the kit too. This is a saying from the kit. So I glued that on there. So I did have enough to make 3 of these. So I made 3 of these cards. Yes, I love that one. Okay, this one is another similar to that one I showed you in the old video, except what I did here, I used some of the black and white gingham ribbon on it, and I used one of the tags from the kit. Okay, so I just tied that ribbon around on that one. Okay, this is the one that I did exactly like the kit shows. So it gave us this, and I made this card. Okay, so only thing I did cheat. I cut the front off instead of using the whole thing, the front and back. I cut the front off and put it on a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 white cardstock. All right, here's an idea, and I totally cased this from, I can't think of her name, but it's off of Pinterest. And what we did was we just took that and we used our blend markers. And I used the Granny Apple Green, and I colored in the snow in Granny Apple Green. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks so cool. And then I did mount it on a piece of Granny Apple Green layer. Made a big giant bow on this one with some of the twine. And I did use some more of that gingham, black and white gingham ribbon. And then my last card, I love this card. I actually just cut this out, I don't know if you can see, but this is cut out. And then I popped it up on dimensionals, okay? And then I put Wink of Stella over the whole tree. So if you can see that or not, if it's showing on the video. I hope it is. I think it is. And then I just did, I shortened this tag. I cut it and I shortened it so it wasn't so long. And then I just used one of the baubles. Okay, now what do I have left in the kit? Well, of course I have my spot. Awesomeness, right? Use that. We'll use that. And these are re-inkable. Great for Stamparatus. And also re-inkable. Have the stamp set. We'll never get rid of the stamp set. Love it. It's so cute. And so I think we decided there were, what, 10 stamps in here? Photopolymer stamps. What else do I have left over from the kit? This is everything else I have. I have a few of the baubles left. I'm calling them baubles. What are they called? Do they have a name? I don't think they gave them a name. Well, anyway, I have some left. We'll certainly use those down the road. I did not use the dimensionals. I used my own I had, and I used some of these glue dots. But I had some, so I used those. Have little pieces of things left over. I have one of these tags left. I have the trash that's left over from the 5 vellum sets of trees. I'm not going to get rid of those. I'm thinking down the road. Who knows? I might use those in a scrapbook. So I have those. I have these little pieces. Don't know. Could maybe do paper piecing it down the road with them. I don't know. More of that. I do have 3 of these tags, red tags left. These are kind of interesting. I look at these and I think, could I put in those little letters or something? I don't know. I have these, and I have 1 piece or 2 pieces of this gingham. What's it called? It's not called gingham, but anyway, you know what it is. I have 2 pieces of that left, and I have 9 envelopes. And so the envelopes are so cute. They're lined in that buffalo check. That's what it's called, buffalo check. And so that's all I have left from the kit, and super happy with how everything went together and turned out. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.